And if you are already registered, we're going to call you kind of in no particular order from this general area here. If you are not registered, just please stack up in the back such as you can, and we'll be pulling you guys following the registered folks. What I'm going to need you to do real quick is basically come this way when I call you. Step up here on the stage. Be careful to not trip because it is very high off the ground. And then we're going to introduce yourself, explain your character, your costume, how you constructed it in a few sentences so that you can meet our judges here, and then on with the show. A few words about the fine folks that put this event together and who will be issuing ribbons to you today. They gave me a few words to read to you. Don't go off the script, you'll never get your soul back. Sorry. So, firstly, we have Mr. Eric Teague here, dressed as a hussar, if I'm not mistaken. As well as his wife, Ray. Eric and Ray are based in Alexandria, Virginia. Both of them do a lot of costume work and other sorts of crafty design. Ray specifically has worked with the Ford Theater, I believe, the Shakespeare Theater, as well as the Arena Stage. Eric has worked with the Washington National Opera, otherwise known as the Kennedy Center, the Glimmerglass Festival in New York, as well as the Center for Puppetry Arts in Atlanta, Georgia. You can learn more about them if you visit Etsy. Eric is Poltergeist, and Ray is One Stick Voodoo. Likewise, you can visit ericteague.com and find out more about their excellent works of art. Finally, but certainly not least, we have a field marshal, I think, no less, Mr. H. Everett Brown III. Herr Field Marshal lately is Dashes of Old Town, a fine clothier. He is also a proprietor and partner of Brown and Williams Clothiers, who you can find out here on the Midway near the embassy. And likewise on Etsy at Temple Outfitters. He is also a mighty fancy man, as you noticed. The one thing all of these folks have in common, of course, is that aside from being great pals, they've all won the costume contest here at the World's Fair 3 or 4 times previous. So therefore, they know. Without further ado, do we have a Testy McTestersons here? No. Moving along. Lady Ravenwood. Maybe. Or not. Mama Gitka. There you are. Come on up here. All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Heather Rashiel from South Jersey. This is Mama Kikika from Girl Genius. I recycled some different items. The rest came from eBay, but I made the different alterations. I found a $9 corset, covered it in a fabric that suited, made the accents at the top of her corset. I did the hair, the eyes, the teeth, created some fishnet stockings. Well, changed the fishnet stockings into gloves, added the gold accents.
Sounds good to me. Give us a twirl and then you can meet our guest. Thank you very much. Next we have Rabbit. Is there a rabbit? No. All right. Well, I guess that's the Steampunk Ghostbusters, whom I see just there. Do come this way. It works. All right, tell us a little bit about yourself. Just a few pages. Let them see you. And about your costume, how you constructed it.
Well, first off, my name is Hector Rodriguez, and this is Steampunk Ghostbuster. I spent 3 months. All of my parts are used, minus the plasma balls and plasma glass. Like I said, it took me 3 months, and just idea I came up with. The patch is actually from the Steampunk Ghostbusters of Australia, and their team is actually putting on a steampunk ball there that goes for charity for cancer awareness. So they're pretty active in that. They added me to their team. Very good.
Awesome.
Very nice, sir. Or are you going to telegraph?
Well met, thank you. All right, next we have Miss Amelia. Certainly. Lady Gotham. Do we have a Lady Gotham? No? Yes? Perhaps. If we have a Lady Gotham, please come this way. We're not? Okay. Let's see, moving right along. The Raven.
Of course.
Edgar Allan Poe's Raven. All right, tell us about yourself and how you put this together.
Well, I'm Emma, and dressed as Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. It's, I feel like sometimes the best sewing is no sewing, so I kind of threw together a bunch of different things. This is actually my graduation gown. 2 great achievements in 1! So I have my graduation gown, a bodice, that's a reversible bodice from the Renaissance Fair in New York. Everyone should go to that, it's awesome. I also have a hoop skirt from Medieval Collectibles and a skirt part of a day suit from the Historical Emporium. And this was just a mask that I got for Halloween. And it's cool, which is also a bag, which is awesome. I really like that. So that's my costume.
Awesome, thank you very much. Miss Amelia, are you ready? No? Okay, we'll come back to you, that's fine. Sir Magnus Oliphant. Do we have a Sir Magnus? No. All right. Mr. Thaddeus Griff Griswold. I know you're here. You need a moment as well. It's not easy being Steve. Yeah. You mind if we come back to you in a moment, sir, or are you good to go? Might explode, I don't know. All right, here we go. Mr. Griswold. Just this way, sir. Mind the cable if you don't mind. You're not going to blow up, are you? All right.
You do not get extra points for zapping the judges.
All right. I know this might be tricky with your mask on, but as you can, tell us a little bit about your construction.
That is Mr. Griswold. One more beer.
Support your local junk day, I'll translate it. Give us a twirl, if you can. Awesome. Okay. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Mind the cable? Awesome. Amelia, are you ready? Awesome. Come this way. Miss Amelia. All right, we're gonna have to take you the length of the stage. How about that? All right, stop here just a moment and tell these folks about your ensemble.
Hello, I'm Lady Amelia. This is my creation. I took the simplest of Victorian design and combined it with the simplest origin of the idea of steampunk, the steam engines, and have thus created my light-up steam engine train. If I wasn't afraid of chemical burns, I would have my hat on top of my head. It is filled with dry ice and hot water. It does usually steam. I did lose a clip on the bottom, so it's a little uneasy today. I custom made everything with my dress. The only thing that I followed a pattern for was the general layout of the corset. I custom adjusted the height and boning for myself. And I followed a pattern for the bolero jacket. The cow catcher I completely made myself. I completely designed the skirt. I hand sewed half of the trims, machine sewed what I could, and finished things on the car on the way up.
Excellent, thank you, Amelia. And get you. Sure. Get this cable out of your way. Thank you very much. All right. Monstruosa. Do we have a Monstruosa?
Yeah.
We do. On over here. All right, tell us a little bit about yourself and your construction.
Well, my name is Anna, Lady A to those of you who know me really well. I'm a native to New Jersey and Vermont. New Jersey! My costume here is Frankenstein monster, and except I'm obviously female and not a giant, scary-looking guy. Well, I made this skirt out of some tablecloths. It's burnt up and ragged because the idea is that I've been wandering through the woods for quite a while. I obviously escaped my chains because I'm not supposed to be out in the world because I might eat people. I don't know, I hand sewed parts of the corset on. I mean, I didn't make the corset, I'm not that crazy. But that's about it. I can scare people.
Do scare people.
I'm here to scare you.
Awesome. This is really fun. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. We'll try. Next up, we have Harry Potter and Ginny Wellesley? Wellesley, is that?
Weasley.
I don't know anything about that. What they do.
What sort of wizarding world are you from?
Oh, that's cute.
Nice. All right, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
I'm Lorraine, and I'm from New Jersey.
And my name's Ashley. I'm also from New Jersey.
And our inspiration came, she's an artist, and she frequently draws Harry Potter, and one day she drew him as a cowboy, and I'm like, why don't we draw him as steampunk? And that kind of became the inspiration, and we actually didn't see each other in full costume until today. So, it was kind of like our wedding day, sort of. But, I handmade the bustle. I got the tights on Etsy because I wanted a little bit of contrast with the Gryffindor. Boots I had. Corset I bought specifically for a couple costumes wearing this weekend. School shirt, tie, and then all the hair pieces except for the hat I made myself. Oh, shit.
Nice.
And for my costume, I made my vest by myself. I have all these pins are vintage pins I hand sewed on. The pants and the shirt are store-bought. This whole side strap thing I made myself. I attached all the potion bottles on here. And the cravat I made myself. I have a vintage stag pin on there for his Patronus. And the hat I made myself as well. I constructed. There's vintage pins on there as well as found objects, and I constructed all that as well.
Sounds excellent. Thank you, Loretta. If you can, please wander past these folks here. I know there's a lot of stuff over there. If we could give our contestants here a little bit of space on the floor, that way the judges can see better. Thank you. Next up, we have Steampunk Tigger. Oh my. Do come this way. Do you mind yet? There you go. All right. Try to keep my cable out of here. Just right here, if you don't mind. Thank you. Are you able to talk? This seems a little bit obscene. How about you talk to me and I'll try to translate such as I can. How did you do that? Okay. Handmade coat. Pretty awesome. Okay. Mm-hmm. Self-designed hat, gloves, etc. Can it light up now? Okay, this won't make you go anywhere, will it? One toggle.
Oh, cool.
I don't know, the other toggle's giving me a hard time, sorry. There we go.
I like how the tails say,
It runs on honey. Solve your energy crisis ticker. Thank you so much. Oh wow, okay, dryer dog, nice. That's a heck of a tail. Tigger, folks. Just do make way for our fellow here. Thank you very much. All right, Sir Oliver, the Queen's Archer.
They're all over the place.
that's awesome.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you made your costume.
I'm David from New Jersey. This is Sir Oliver Queen's Archer. It's a steampunk green arrow. I made the vest adapted from a simplicity pattern and to make it double-breasted. I made the arm guard and the ascot, and the rest of the things are the dress slacks and a dress shirt, and I painted the bow. And this is a traditional archery guard. Great,
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you give us a twirl? And then go. Okay, next we have Steampunk Eowyn. How do you do? Just a little here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you made this.
Well, my proper name is Rachel Ann. I am also from New Jersey. The skirt I did make myself. A couple of the other things are found in the closet. The cape I made myself, as well as did all of the embroidery on it.
Sounds like fun.
It was like 12 hours worth of embroidery over the last 3 days.
There you go. 12 hours of embroidery.
We understand that. Give us a spin.
All right. And then just that way, if you would. Steampunk Eowyn. Next up, we have Captain Retep Madassa. Just this way, sir. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you put this together.
I'm from Hunterdon County, New Jersey. This was me and my mother's attempt at a ringmaster's costume. We bought a wool suit, and then we took one of my older suits to make the black. I made the belt, the holsters, and I did the guns myself. That took about 12 hours. Glue is not fun.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Give us a twirl. Then next up, we have Lady Caitlin. Just this way, and tell us a bit about you.
I'm Lady Caitlin, and I'm from Hunterdon County, New Jersey as well.
Woo!
And I'm wearing a full leather corset. It took like 2 months to make. And I'm wearing a stretchy coat and all steampunk with some gears on my face because I'm a big guy.
That sounds like a plan. All right, give us a tour. Lady Caitlin. Next up, we have Minion. Is there at least one Minion in the building? Maybe? Maybe not. Okay.
Everyone's very disappointed.
Next up, we have Kestrel and Captain Crimson, I believe. Looks like they're here. All right. Tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you all put this together.
Well, my name is Lisa, and I actually am very into adapting clothing to make it fit in the steampunk genre. And I brought up my daughter to show that you can actually adapt small adult clothing and children's clothing to actually look very steampunk, a bit of a minimalist, but otherwise I think it came out very nicely. I've actually had this vest for probably 8 or 9 years. I was planning on adapting it for myself, but when she finally got big enough, I decided to do it for her.
That sounds pretty awesome. And it is mighty cute. Give them a twirl if you don't mind. And just put that in there. All right. Next up, Miss Gypsy Quiver. Be careful there. Right this way. And tell these fine folk about yourself.
My name is Angela Lehman, and I own Quiver Corset Company in Middlebury, Vermont. I design custom bespoke corseting.
That sounds like fun.
Definitely.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about your outfit.
So today I'm wearing my Oberon corset. It is a tuxedo-style corset in dove gray with metallic gold top stitching.
There you go. Awesome. Thank you very much, man. Next up, we have Lady Mystique. Lady Mystique. Just right over here, tell us a little bit about you and how you put this together.
I'm Cassidy. I'm from also Hunterdon County. And New Jersey. And I borrowed this from a friend and I added the tutu. And I got this all from Michael's, made it myself. And my background is I was left at the ball and now I'm constantly searching for someone to dance with.
That happens to me all the time. Probably for very different reasons. Give us a twirl and let them see us. Thank you very much, Drew. All right. Now we have Lady Astrid and Professor Thaddeus. just right over here and tell these fine folks a little bit about yourselves and how you put these outfits together.
Hi, I'm Lady Astrid, and this is my partner, Professor Thaddeus. He's a time traveler. He's made this awesome time machine. And his controls are on his little gauntlet here. And then I happened to have someone pass away that was a time traveler as well. And so we came up with an elixir, and it's a anti-disequilibrium elixir that you can take before you go on your travels. And so it's my backpack. And it opens right up. And you have a little sherry glass that you can put a little bit of the elixir in and take right before your travels. And you'll be good to go.
I would say so. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, no problem. All right, thank you very much. One more time. Okay, that does it for our registered participants. How do we look at time? About a half an hour, okay. We'll take as many as we can. These folks here, what probably makes a little bit of sense, we'll have to make this a little brief to try to fit all of y'all in. So if you could just kind of in order, as you are, form a line and come this way. And we will show you all to our judges in turn. Right this way, right this way.
Somebody has to start. Anybody.
Okay, here we go, okay. We probably won't hurt you. Okay, no, you're good, you're good. We're just teasing. All right, tell us a little bit about you. And unfortunately, to be brief, we have a whole lot of folks back there.
My name is Mary. I did not make this. I made this and this last night, and I've had this in my basement waiting to go for like 15 years. So.
15-year wait.
It gets to get used.
There you go. Very nice. Just twirl and then we'll see that one. Okay, who's next? A pirate. I think.
Where's Chris?
That's why the rum's gone. Tell us a brief bit about you.
Hello, my name is Danny, aka Captain Jack Sparrow.
How did you make this?
Well, I didn't make anything.
Still the whole thing. Good answer.
I got everything from eBay. Except the white shirt was custom made. Somebody from
Facebook. Facebook, you say? Facebook. Awesome. Thank you much, sir. Give us a twirl and head that way. Uh-oh. No. Watch the cord, watch the cord. I guess I'm talking to you. Tell us about it.
We are the Steampunk Marx Brothers. This is all mostly thrifted or modified. I did the gun. The horn cane has been going and working out for a long time. The medals are from various places. And Harpo has so many things in his pockets.
I bet. I don't know, I can believe a lot. A duck? That's awesome. Soup? Why not?
I had no chicken.
Is that a seal? I don't know. All right. Honk the horn and then... There you go. All right, give us a twirl and head that away. Thank you very much. I'll try not to trip you. Don't be rude. All right, tell us a bit about yourself and your costume.
I am Crystal. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Thank you very much. Next. Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, my name is Captain Beefheart, formerly of the Magic Band in the 60s. Then I became a time traveler. Now, let me explain how I travel in time. The two horizontal cylinders contain superheated steam and phlogiston. Now, if you're up on your alchemy, phlogiston was what the alchemists thought caused things to burn. Now, that's only for sublight travel. Now, when I want to travel through time, the upper cylinders contain oil of vitriol and aqua fortis. Now, when they're mixed together, they form aquarasia, which will dissolve gold. But
that sounds complicated.
Yeah. But if you electrify them and put them through the vacuum tubes, it speeds you up so you could travel faster than the speed of light.
Fantastic. Is this all your construction, sir?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, give us a twirl. I apologize, we are a little pressed with so many entrants. Thank you very much. And just this way, if you could. Just that way. Thank you. Who do we have next? Team. It looks like you guys are Avengers. Is that what I'm saying?
We are the mightiest heroes ever assembled. I, as you all know, the Lord of Thunder, Thor. This is my friend. What is your name? Hulk. My other friend. First gentleman. And someone who's not appeared in movies yet.
Scarlet Witch.
We grew up in mostly.
Did the Hulk always have a gun? I'm just curious. It's been a while since I read that.
But does he smash is really the question.
I think it's an improvement. All right, thank you all very much. If you could give us some sort of a collective twirl and then head that way. Who is next? Howdy. Tell us a bit about yourself and your costume.
Thank you. I'm Michelle. I'm the Red Fork Empire. That's our group. And this is Steampunk Wonder Woman. Much better than the Avengers. Everyone, the whole outfit was made by members of the Red Fork Empire. And the only difference is the hat is Blonde Swan, and they're here today. And we didn't make the boots, but everything else is us.
Awesome, thank you very much. Wonder Woman. Here's the roll and head that way. Awesome. Who is next? We have more, I think. Yes? Another person who looks like they might be into piracy. Just a bit. Tell us about you and your costume.
I'm Captain Hope. I made it.
Awesome. Give us a twirl and then head that way. Next up. Another team entry. Holy. Oh dear. I'm not sure this stage is rated for a platoon, but we'll do what we can to accommodate. All right, I don't think my mic cord's going to go around all of you, so we'll just have to, we'll split you down the middle, sort of, if you could.
Crew, order arms. Alright, so we are the crew of the Medicis Royal Aero Corps, the HMA Borealis. We hail from the port of Baltimore, Maryland, in England. Admiralty is a bit strapped on cash running the world, so we had to make our own uniforms. They're based actually on a Civil War uniform pattern that we modified ourselves. Our major here made our goggles. So, that's us.
Round of applause. I know it's probably hard for all of you to twirl, but you can do it in place or not. Otherwise, head that away as you're able. Thank you very much. You go that way? Yeah, okay. Just mind the camera. Awesome. Okay. Do we have any other contestants? We do. Right this way.
I like them to begin.
I don't think I need to ask who you are, but tell us a little bit about your outfit here.
Well, I'm W. Wonka. I'm here with a special message for all the goers to the Steampunk World's Fair. Please remember this. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
We have a few more, I think. Come this way. One more. Are you the last? All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your costume.
My name is Ben Fennell. I'm from Belmont, Mississippi. I'm Teacher Benjamin J. I fix all the brokens and mend all the chairs. My apron and bags were assembled, they're bought and assembled. The rest of it was made by me. My boot wraps and bracers were made by me. And the hat was purchased but assembled by me.
That's everyone. So, our judges are going to consult categories real quick. Which I think he told me about. Why don't you tell me? You have it. You wrote this down for me.
All right, folks, we've had some fantastic entries today. We're just going to confer a little bit. Our categories are Best Construction, Most Creative, and of course, Best in Show. So give us a couple of minutes and we'll be right with you.
While they are conferring, if we could have a bit of a round of applause for all the brave folks that came here today to show us their creations. That would be excellent. And are prepared to award ribbons accordingly. Sir, the show is yours.
Thank you everybody for your patience and all of your support today. Let's hear it for all the applicants. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. We have these wonderful ribbons for each of our winners. First off, Best Construction goes to the Steampunk Ghostbuster. And pinning on. Oh, it's getting pinned.
Okay, we saw.
Excellent. And now, most creative. Lady Astrid and Professor Thaddeus. Thank you very much. So terribly clever. Thank you so much. And finally, my friends, the time has come for our Best in Show. And we took a lot of deliberation, but we finally come to a consensus. The Queen's Airship Crew. Come on up. As many of you as will fit. Mind the cable, mind the cable. Who will receive this award for all of you? Sir? Very well. Thank you everyone for coming. Enjoy the World's Fair.